Okay, now this is the second video of Paradise in the Hood. Now, you can tell I'm straight from the hood, but, you know, everything is nice and neat. This right here, I'm still going to fix up, but check this out. After I got my ideas of what I wanted to do to my backyard, you guys are not going to believe it. This I made out of skids. That is for my pool stuff. For my kids' pool stuff. All their toys and goggles and towels and stuff. Made that out of a skid. The hooks that my wife bought were only, I'd say, probably about $1 or some change a piece. And the wood was free. Alright, now that's a good idea to do for anybody that has a pool that you know, that wants to just dabble around and make something for themselves outside, you know, for their real easy project to do. Right there you go. That's for your kids' stuff, and you can decorate it on however you want to. As you can see, there's little slots in the back where you can put stuff, your nettings and stuff like that. You could put towels back there. You can put whatever you prefer, slippers, whatever, sandals, whatnot. Now we're going to get to the pretty good, cool stuff. As you can tell, like I said, straight from the ghetto, straight from the hood. But all this right here I built for my wife and my kids because our backyard was very, very bare. Had nothing at all back here until I just started messing around one day, and I did it for my kids and my wife, you know. So check this out. We're going to get to it. Here's the fence and the gate and stuff because I got dogs and I got cats, as you can tell. And I didn't want them to be on the other side of the yard, so I blocked it all off. So right there is the fence that I put up for my dogs don't get over there. So that was pretty cool idea to do. Made that all out of lattice wood, a piece of lawn board, a couple posts, and voila, there you go, fence. Now I'm going to get to the cool stuff. This right here is my son's clubhouse. Made it out of skids, out of pallets. As you can tell, there's the bottom. Only thing I had to pay for was a couple posts, a couple 2x4s, make him his ladder, a couple other little boards, some plywood, and voila, bam, there's his clubhouse. He can set his tent up there. I'm going to build him a clubhouse out of this, but right now he's setting his tent up there. Underneath there is going to be a sandbox for him and his buddies and stuff when they're over. My son's 9, by the way, and you know, he just, you know, he's a kid, you know, so he loves it. You know, he stayed out here, I think, the third night after I got it done. Very sturdy, but like I said, you know, couple few dollars for, you know, for some wood. It's not much at all to buy the wood. And the rest of the wood was all free skids. So I took that and I made that there for him. This project right here is made out of skids also. I did this for my little kids for when they're out here swimming in their pool. You know, they got lights and everything else in their pool. So I got them a pool, put it up in the backyard. You should have seen the backyard before I did all this. There was nothing back here, nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. But right next to his clubhouse, I made him and his mom and his brother and all the little kids that come over and hang out at the house with him, made him a tiki bar. So, and just mind you know, I use it sometimes too. But here's a couple little signs my wife picked up for $1 a piece. There's a couple little signs in the back. Yes, there's a couple bottles of Jaeger back there. Who don't like Jaeger? But all that right there you see is all skids, except for them boards right there and the post. I bought the post. That's it. Everything else made out of skids. Everything made out of skids. There's the tabletop. I found that in behind Lowe's. Brung it home. It was all busted up. Brung it home, fixed it up real nice, and check it out. You know, we can go behind here. As you can see, this opens up, and then get back here. Just a little stereo right there. So when my son's out here swimming, he can turn the stereo on. He's got speakers. We got one more. We still got to hook it up, but I'm about to build a little cooler back here. So they can put their pops and their juices and ice cream and whatever they want out here. They'll have a little cooler. I'm going to build that too as well. All this stuff was free skids. And I did all this with free skids. A few little things at the dollar store. A few beer signs. some hula grass. You know, the girls wear to put around to do the little hula dance. I took that. I got that at the dollar store. Cost me $1 for a big roll of it. But I bought like 6 rolls, and it covered it all the way around to here. But wow, man, that's great. You know, you should have seen it. But while I was building it, it was didn't look nothing like this. And I had to pay for the metal for the roof, but other than that, everything else was free. 2x4s, paid for them $4 and something a piece. Post $4 and something a piece. Metal up there, bought 3 sheets of it, which was $25 a sheet. So I mean, that's all right though. But there's their tiki bar. Here's pea gravel, what they call pea gravel. This stuff right here, not much. It was like $80 for 2 ton of it. Did the same thing, and here made a little thing around my pool for them. And then right as soon as you come out of the tiki bar, there is my wife's favorite thing right there. I mean, she likes the tiki bar, don't get me wrong, but she loves this thing right here. That canopy we bought at a store called Rosie's here in our hometown, and it's on sale for $100. Really good, sturdy canopy. That's the only thing I had to buy besides the few posts that I needed. Everything else was free wood. Skids as well underneath. I had to pay for a couple sheets of plywood, and the indoor-outdoor grass. Pay for that. Not much at all. But right here on this wall, I put a projector up for my kids, and I bring them out here, and they sit and they watch movies and stuff. So here's all that, little lights and stuff from around. But yeah, this is stuff that I have just threw together. I found for free wood, and I just do it all together, man. Put some paint on it, you know, a few screws, a few more little things of lumber, and voila, man, here you go. It's paradise in the hood, man. Right here I made these little couches right here out of skids, as you can tell. Them right there are pallets. I made those right there. And actually the plywood was free too. Didn't have to pay for the plywood, so made that for free. My wife just bought the cushions for it. Built this right here. Get this out of the way. But I built that right there for my wife. Table, so people can put their drinks on. I'm actually going to build 2 more. There's one there, and there's one there. Built both of them out of skids, and all the wood was free. We had the little end tables, so them right there we didn't have to pay for. I think we got probably about $350 wrapped up in all this stuff that I just did out here. And still got to paint those. Them are going to look really cool. I'm going to put lattice wood in front of them and on the sides. It's going to look pretty cool. Here's the fire pit that I did. I redid the fire pit. That's all my wood back there that I'm burning back there. It's going to be pretty cool after I get it done. But yeah, if you want some good ideas on how to do things, go to YouTube, look up how to build stuff out of skids, and I don't care what you want to build, you can build it out of skids. But yeah, this is Paradise in the Hood back here. Oh yeah, got my little stones that follow all the way up to the gate. And here's I made this right here for my wife for Mother's Day. That's her little flower bed. That wasn't even there. None of that was even there. I built all that. So, like I said, if you want some good ideas on what to do with your backyard, go find some skids and get you a few posts or you know, whatever you prefer to make your stuff out of. You know, go get it. You know, and you can find skids anywhere. You know, go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot, go to your nearest hardware store. Ask them. You know, they're just throwing them skids away. They're not using them for nothing. Factories that are around your community, go and ask them if they got any skids. They're just throwing them away, but make sure they're good skids. That, you know, you don't want them to be all messed up. But yeah, you know, this is very, very nice. I love it. You know, I did an awesome job back here, and like I said, I got about 300, maybe 350 in material. The rest of everything else that you see was all free. Everything was all free. Just free wood, free stuff laying around in trash. You know, a lot of this stuff that I've picked up out of other people's yards and stuff that they wasn't using no more. They didn't want it, so they was throwing it away. Like for instance, I'll give you a perfect example. We was looking for some stools for our tiki bar. Check that out. 2 stools, 2 good stools right there, sitting in the trash. I stopped, I picked them up, nothing wrong with them. Just threw them out for nothing, for no good reason whatsoever. And yes, it was from a rich person. Because, you know, rich people got money, so they could just spend that stuff on whatever they want and however they want. But when you live in the ghetto, you can't do that. So, sorry about your luck. But, yeah, right there you go. That's all. You know, this right here is what you call Paradise in the Hood. Spotlights in my backyard, you know what I mean? I just got it hooked up. And privacy, so much privacy. Look at all that privacy. Woods all the way around my house. Now, what hood do you know has nothing but woods around their house? I live straight in the hood, and I got nothing but woods all the way around my house, all the way around it. So, you know, nobody comes over and messes around. It's a pretty good area. I was born and raised here, so pretty nice place. You know, everybody knows who I am. Nobody messes with me. So, but anyways, go, if you like this video, go and push the like button down below. If you don't like it, then don't like it. So totally up to you. But I'm just trying to come up with some good ideas for you folks out there to you know, build in your backyard. You know, especially if you're from the hood, man. You know, us hood people, we don't have much money, so you know, we gotta, you know, we gotta get it how we get it. And you know, but skids, man, I'm telling you, skids, pallets, you know, they're good things to have. Few posts, not much. $4.17 a piece at Lowe's and at Home Depot. 2x4s $4 and some odd cents for 16 footers. Not 8 foot, 16 foot, 14 foot, you know, I mean, whatever you want, man, it's out there. All that decoration stuff out there, $1 a piece at the Dollar Tree. Tiki torches, $4 a piece, you know, real good sturdy ones, $4 a piece, you know. So, yeah, paradise in the hood, everybody, and I love it. I love it. I love it so much back here. It's so cool. My kids love it. I love it. The neighbors love it. My friends love it. Everybody in the hood loves it. So, you know, this is where most of my neighbors and friends and my kids' friends and my wife and her friends, and we just, you know, they come over and hang out, man. You know, it's nice. So, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, everybody. God bless. Enjoy your night.